Good morning, Barstow. It is definitely an exciting time around KC. I'm Gracie Coker.
And I'm Megan Gannon. That was the Kauffman Stadium filling up Wednesday night. The Kansas City Royals beat the Houston Astros 7-2 and will advance to the American League Championship.
That sounds so exciting. I know we've all been pretty excited and occupied with all this Kansas City news for the past week, so let's head to WIT to check out what's been happening around the world.
Welcome back with What You Need to Know, Barstow. I'm your host, Whit. Let's get started off with some tech news concerning one of the biggest companies in America. Apple may need to pay up to $862 million in damages after a jury found that the company used technology patented by the University of Wisconsin-Madison without permission. It's a drop in the bucket for the company, of course, but will this case reveal more patents that Apple has used without permission? Time will only tell. On to some international news. Over 5,000 troops will remain in Afghanistan as Washington halts the military withdrawal from this region. This move is indicative that the Afghan security forces are still not ready to face the Taliban on their own. Chancellor Angela Merkel of Germany declared Europe needs to offer better support to help various countries deal with the thousands of refugees coming in every day from the war-torn Middle East. This declaration is a precursor to the European Union summit meeting happening today in Brussels to discuss this crisis. In international news, the World Monuments Fund announced the 2016 list of endangered architectural and cultural sites globally. Its last list included Syria, at risk due to war, Venice, which is at risk due to tourism, and the St. Louis Arch, which is slowly corroding. Finally today, some good news concerning education in America. The U.S. Department of Education revealed a program to allow federal loans and grants to be used by students of non-traditional education. Boot camp software coding programs and massive open online courses are a few of the examples of this alternative education. All right, Barstow, that's your news for this week. And now for your weather with your bi-weekly weatherman, Shay Rush.
Hey folks, glad to be back with some weather this week. Let's see what we have in store for us. It's going to be a gorgeous bluebird today, high 65 degrees. It is starting to cool off as we head into these fall weeks, and the leaves start to change, but it's going to be really nice. Can't complain about that. And then this weekend we're going to see partly cloudy skies, very nice. And then it's going to be a little chilly Saturday night, so take note of that. Mid-40s, but other than that, it's going to be great. Let's jump over to Hamburg. Gorgeous stuff, not really, just kidding. It's going to be raining all 3 days of the weekend. Mostly rain, and then we'll see some thunderstorms on Sunday. Really kind of cooling down over there as well. Upper 40s all weekend long. And now let's head over to Ningbo. Much nicer. Just like Kansas City, we're going to see a bluebird and 2 partly cloudy skies. Highs in the mid-70s. Going to be great over there, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Shay Rush, bringing you your weekly weather. Now back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, guys. Last week was the first annual Barstow Arts Week and Festival.
Did you get a chance to make it out there?
I did. I went to both the Arts Festival and the Film Festival. The Film Festival featured the best bits of BTVN, so let's check out the shortened version of the film.
It's so confusing. You're in for a ride.
Whoa! What? Alright, if you could meet the creators of these commercials, what would you say to them?
I would try to avoid them. I don't know, these people who made these commercials, they seem a little dangerous actually.
Why?
You're a god? I'd probably bow and kiss their ring.
I'm confused.
They're obviously gonna have a ring. The creator of that had a ring.
No.
Creator of those had a ring.
Arg, where be me booty?
Aye, you mateys. Make sure you Aye, you mateys. If you happen to be dining in the commons area, make sure you pick up your victuals. Otherwise, we'll make you walk the plank, and you'll end up in Davy Jones' locker.
Arg. Did you know that 3.14% of sailors are pirates?
Arr, matey, give me the booty.
There you go.
Of a pirate?
Yes.
Like now?
Yes.
Arg! Is that how a pirate do? All right. Land ahoy! Arg!
We found a picture that graduate that looks like you, and we need you. We're gonna show you the picture, and we need you to do your best impression of that person.
All right, that guy.
We think he looks like you.
All right, just a little.
So, give me your best impression of that guy.
I think I got it. All right.
Look at the camera.
I'm Connor Williams, and today I'm going to be asking little kids some big questions. If you could be president for one day, what would you do?
I would buy another president building, but with Legos and Legos and Legos and Legos in it.
That's awesome.
Be that young rapping dude, might just trap with you. Coming with the thunder, baby, might just clap your crew. I rolled out in the morning.
You picked the wrong phone.
BTVN has had some really great moments. I can't wait to see what we do in the future.
Me too. Last Wednesday, sophomores and juniors took the PSAT to hopefully qualify for the National Merit Scholarship.
That was a long morning.
Yes, it was. Be sure to wish them good luck as they wait to get the results back. Also last Wednesday, 4th and 5th graders visited the Wildwood Education Center, and 7th graders left for Heifer International.
Oh man, I remember Heifer. The oatmeal on the second morning was definitely quite memorable. Well, urban slums for life. I hope the 7th graders are having as much fun as I did.
Well, we can now video chat people and host live interviews on BTVN. So let's check in with Miss Holmes to see how the trip's going. Miss Holmes, can you hear us?
Yeah, we're right here. Can you guys see us?
Yep.
Yeah, we can.
So what are you guys doing right now?
Well, I'm here with Heidi Whitehill, and she's one of our chaperones, and I'm also here with Jay Gilworth, chaperones, and we've got kids in 3 different groups. One group's right here, like you see in front of us, just talking a little bit about Heifer and what they do, and our other 2 groups are taking tours around the grounds. And so we're just here in the animal barn looking at the animals.
That sounds awesome. What else are you guys doing today?
So after the students have their groups probably switch, I would say, then we'll have a nice lunch in the cafeteria, and I understand we have some friends behind us who are bleeding. We will be onto the campsite, and the students will be in 3 different groups, maybe 4 different groups, and they'll have their assignment to do the activity this evening, which involves
hopefully some cooperation.
Right, cooperative act among the groups so that they can learn about resource management, especially in places that might need to share more than others. Yep.
That sounds awesome. Yeah. Well, thanks for checking in with us. We hope you guys have fun, and we can't wait till you get back.
We just have some
Looks like a lot of fun.
They are.
Definitely.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're going to go. We'll talk to you guys later. Can't wait till you get
All
back.
right, thanks.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye. Thanks, Mrs. Holmes. Glad to hear my brother is surviving. Third graders will visit Lakeside Nature Center on Thursday, October 15th, and preschoolers will enjoy a field trip to Johnson Farms on Friday, October 16th.
Also coming up, guest speaker Nathan Carter will lecture at the Upper School on solar and renewable energy. Make sure to fill out that survey Mr. Thurman sent out.
I found the guest speaker last week very interesting. Mark Solomon lectured students on the right to marry and how to be an activist.
Well, now we have a piece produced by Megan titled Not What You Think. Roll it.
People think that I am, well, like my brother. Who, if you don't know, is mentally handicapped. People think that I'm mentally handicapped. And it stinks. It really stinks. I'm a writer, a singer, and an actor. My biggest dream is to get my own TV show. Like be a showrunner on a TV show. The style of my things. Just sit. If you see a guy in a wheelchair, just walk up and say hello. Start a conversation with them. You never know what you may find. The most valuable lesson I've ever learned is never give up hope.
Wow, what a great piece. I think the important message to take away from both that piece and Mark Solomon's speech is just to be kind to others and treat people with respect.
I couldn't agree more. Well, with that, I'm Megan Gannon.
And I'm Gracie Coker. Have a great weekend, Barstow.